Good morning everybody.
Hi guys, we're last seen somewhere. Welcome to our channel.
Today we're going to leave the hustle and bustle of Naples and we're going to take a day trip to the beautiful island of Procida.
Yeah, so we've come down to the ferry port and we're just now waiting for our ferry.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's supposed to be stunning when you get there.
And very tranquil.
Yeah.
So we're now on the ferry and we're just waiting for it to leave port.
I'm really looking forward to this trip. It's supposed to have beautiful views of Mount Vesuvius, so it's supposed to be lovely as you get into Procida as well.
Yeah, and the weather's nice today, so hopefully we should see quite a lot.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day, really hot, but it is nice, isn't it? So we've arrived in Procida. It was quite a short ferry crossing. It was just about over an hour, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was quite a small ferry. You did have a little sort of restaurant on that one there, didn't you?
Yeah.
But it was a tiny ferry.
Yeah, I think it's used mostly for goods. Because the amount of lorries that got off it when we were in Naples was ridiculous. It was like a clown car. Lorry after lorry, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It was a lovely smooth crossing, so it was good.
Yeah, it was smooth.
So when you arrive in Procida, your ferry will arrive at Marina Grande, and it's really pretty. It's got loads of pastel colour houses, and it's sort of lots of bars and restaurants, so it's quite busy actually.
Yeah, it's the busiest part of the island, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's very pretty.
It's just been made Italy's capital of culture for 2022. It's a lovely place, I can see why.
Yeah.
The island's covered in tiny little streets, and you forget that you're walking on a road until like hundreds of mopeds or cars come down at you the other way.
I'm absolutely loving walking around Procida. It's like a maze of little alleyways and beautiful coloured houses. It is absolutely beautiful here. Stunning, traditional Italian, amazing.
Here comes the hill. Why is everything that's really cool to see either at the top of a hill or thousands of steps?
Yeah, this is hard work, but hopefully it's going to be worth it.
Yeah.
So after a very steep climb up a very steep hill, we finally made it to where we wanted to be, which is a viewpoint looking over Marina Corricella, I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's one of the things that Procida is quite famous for, because it's a fisherman's village and it's just covered in loads of different coloured painted houses. It is so pretty, it is absolutely beautiful. And luckily up here it's quite breezy because I'm just one big sweaty mess now. But it is well worth the climb, it is absolutely gorgeous.
About halfway down the hill from the viewpoint we were at just now, there's this gorgeous yellow church here, and it's called Santa Maria Delle, and it's a fisherman's church, and it's quite famous here in the island for having a painted dome on the top, but it's a really pretty church. It looks lovely from the viewpoint we were at just now. It's a lot more enjoyable walking down the hill, I've got to be honest. We're headed into the fisherman's village now, and we're going to have ourselves a bite to eat and a drink, because it's definitely a weller and a beer time, I think. That was
definitely
so hot walking up there. It's so hot today.
So we've actually come into the marina with all the colourful houses now, and it is a proper working fisherman's village. So pretty, lots of bars and restaurants down here, but all serving seafood.
Yeah, and unfortunately, if you watch our channel, you'll know me and seafood, not a great fan. The prices are really expensive as well. It does seem a bit of a tourist trap down here, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's busy as well, but it's good to see. But we're going to head back now and see if we can find a bite to eat somewhere else.
Yeah, definitely, because no seafood for me.
As well as all the little pretty alleyways, they've got loads of little shops here selling sort of gifts and clothes and sort of seaside stuff really. But yeah, it's so sweet, it's such a lovely place.
Procida's famous for having a couple of movies filmed here, which you've probably seen in every other video on Procida, and you know exactly which films I'm going to say. It's The Talented Mr. Ripley and Il Postino, and I've never seen either of them. But I might watch them when I get home to see if Procida's a little bit quieter in those films, or maybe the days before it was a little less famous.
So we're at the end of our day trip to Procida now. I will say it's been a very hot and sweaty day in Procida.
Oh God, it has. Yeah, they're having a heat wave over it at the moment. It's September and it's so hot.
And the island's only 1.5 square miles across, I think. But it's so hilly in places.
It is, it's very hilly.
So obviously we walked around, but yeah, it was hot and sweaty, wasn't it?
It was very hot and sweaty. It's been a lot busier than I was expecting. I was expecting a sleepy fisherman's town, and that's what the images I've seen were like. Whether it's because it's the centre for culture here in Italy this year, but it has been incredibly busy, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was busy, but I would still recommend come here.
Oh, definitely.
It is such a pretty place, it's beautiful, it's lovely. It's a lovely Italian island.
So we're back at the accommodation after what's been a very long and hot and sweaty day.
Yeah, the first thing I'm doing is jumping in the shower when I've done this.
It cost us £21 each to go, €25.20 each it was. I think it was worth it because it was a nice day out.
It was a lovely day out, yeah, nice ferry trip. We will say we would recommend it, but if you go there, just be aware that you'll be there with the crowds.
It wasn't quite what I was expecting. I was expecting a lovely, sleepy, seasidey fisherman's village.
Yeah.
But in fact, it was very touristy and very, very busy and quite expensive in some places as well.
But also really, really pretty.
It was really pretty.
Yeah.
We're last seen somewhere. The last place you saw us was Procida.
Where will we be seen next? Why not subscribe and find out?